Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to say a big thank you to those of you who have been liking and subscribing and watching my videos. It's really encouraging, and you are definitely the reason I continue to make videos because I just really love feeling like people are getting something out of it. So today we are doing a general reading about your partner, what you like about your partner, what you undervalue about your partner, how you can appreciate your partner more. We did a yes, no, maybe question for if your partner feels appreciated. And then I did two oracle cards to just enhance the reading. The readings are timeless. Timestamps are pinned in the comments. Decks are in the description box. There is also a link to our currently running giveaway, as well as links to Instagram and Fiverr and a Kik group that got started for teaching and learning. We also have what's in the box, and in my channel we use our intuition to find out what is in the box. Intuition is really important in my channel because you have to know if this information is yours. This is a general reading, so it's not about you specifically, so you have to be able to use your intuition to pick and choose what fits for you in your life. If you would like a specific reading where all of the information would be about you, you can look through my links and purchase one. So the groups that we have are the gun, the archery bow and arrow, and the grenade. I picked ones because I normally pick like heart and flower and love and laugh, and I think that sometimes you guys are drawn to the positivity. So I wanted to put things on here that don't really have an emotional feeling for you so that you can differentiate between your emotions and your intuition. So intuitively, seeing these things, you're actually trying to feel the energy of the card, not use your eyes to look at the item. Okay, so we are going to get started. Let me know which one you picked and if it made a difference, because it wasn't a sweet thing. It was something that was a little bit odd, like who picks the gun, right? All right, so we have the universe has your back. We have an archangel card. We have if your partner feels appreciated. We have what you like about your partner, what you undervalue, and what can you do to appreciate them more. On my channel, if the camera zooms out, we use a tarot deck to, it's so funny, use a tarot deck to pull clarifiers, and today we are using the Sexual Tarot as the clarifying deck. All right. Okay. So what do you like about your partner? Pulls up as the Eight of Wands. Zooming in a little bit there. So the Eight of Wands is about quick changes, and sometimes it can be about travel. So I feel like a lot of you in this group really enjoy the fact that your partner is helping you on your life's journey. Um, because sometimes that journey isn't physical, it's a journey of, finding yourself. I feel like some of you have been in this relationship for a while. Quite possibly, I feel that for some of you, this is a twin flame relationship. So it just, that's what I feel intuitively. And for some of you, it's, yeah, I actually feel like the vast majority of you, this is a twin flame partnership. So let's see what else we have. We have the reverse Eight of Swords that's pulling up about what you undervalue for your partner. So the Eight of Swords is about hope and liberation and freedom. This person brings you the opportunity to grow in your life. So then the thing that you undervalue about them as well is when the this is the Judgment card. When the Judgment card is reversed, it's weakness. I feel intuitively, though, that the weakness that you are undervaluing with your partner is the fact that they allow you to be authentic and show your own personal weakness. It's 444. All right, how can you appreciate them more is showing up as strength, which is really funny because I believe that they are helping you find your strength. This is like self-love and control. So one of the things that you can do to appreciate them more is by taking the initiative to be on your own path and finding your own strength. So some of you, this is a twin flame relationship where you're in separation because you think that separation needs to happen. So internally, you are really finding yourself. Normally, when there's two cards that are pulling up as clarifier on one, there's two groups of people. So you will need to pay attention to which group you belong in. So for some of you, yeah, it's pulling up as the Justice card. So you are finding strength because you are going through a karmically, divinely led journey, which is what you value about them. You really like that you've become a better person since you've known them. And the other group of you, yeah, wow, you've got the reverse hangman. Do you see all these major arcana cards in here? Especially when it comes to how you can appreciate them more. Some of you are really getting into the justice. You're really getting into the situation. You're digging your heels in and you're healing. And then some of you are in the reverse hangman position and you're not seeing anyone else's viewpoint at all. You're only seeing yours. You're actually being pretty selfish. So you have this group of people is saying, oh, I can make the changes. I'm not a victim. This group of people is saying, I'm a victim. It's all their fault that I feel bad. So there's two paths that you can go down, and you need to know which group you're in. If you feel upset right now, you're probably in this group. If you feel like, yeah, I'm glad that somebody recognized that, then you feel in this group. But the overall experience is divinely led, divinely led, divinely led. So whatever is happening to you in this experience, you can appreciate them by realizing that divine power is at work in this situation and resting and going with the flow. So the universe has your back says, through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. For some of you, I feel like you are light workers. This twin flame relationship is allowing you to figure out how to turn your light on, so to speak. You are learning about your power. You're learning how to separate yourself out from this person, and you're seeing your own strength. So then the archangel message says, beloved one, which is really funny because for twin flames, I refer to my twin flame as my beloved. So this says, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Wow, I haven't used these cards before, so I didn't know that that was a thing in here. So yeah, this is a twin flame relationship, guys. So what do you like, or does your partner feel appreciated? Came up as yes. Wow, guys, it is destined. Keep focus. It has been decided. This is your twin flame. Now, a twin flame relationship. A twin flame is someone who vibrates at your vibration, your highest vibration. They are here to bring you and help you and guide you back to you. So it is not always a romantic relationship, though romance is often a byproduct. It is a journey back to you. You are your own twin flame, and this other person helps vibrate so that you will match them. But it is divinely inspired. It is a soulmate relationship. This is a wonderful thing for you. So I would love to hear what you have going on with this person, or tell me why you chose the gun, or what the inspiration was. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and all the wonderful things that you can do on YouTube. And don't forget to go to the end of the box and find out what is in the box. All right, so this is for group number 2, the people who chose the bow and arrow. So we have the universe has your back. We have an archangel card, and then we have, does your partner feel appreciated? We have what you like about your partner, what you undervalue about your partner, and how you can appreciate them more. All right. So, what you like about your partner is pulling up as the Five of Swords, which is really unusual because the Five of Swords is about bullies and abusive relationships. But the picture on the card, like, they're really having a good time. He is touching her body, he's ripping her clothes off. They're having some really good, like, animalistic sex. So, for some of you, what you like about your partner is the sex is really, really good. For some of you, what you like about your partner is you have a tendency to be in the victim mentality, and it's an addiction feeling for you, and you like the exhilaration that is masked and feels like passion. What you undervalue is the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is about a new relationship or proposal or marriage. Like, you don't really see this person as having potential to be a life partner. You see this person as someone who you're just kind of having a good time with for now, and you don't see them as someone who you would do anything else with. How you can appreciate them more is coming up as the Nine of Cups. If this person is not your person and you don't really see anything progressing from it, because these are all minor arcana cards. This is where your free will is still involved. This is not a karmic thing. This is not out of your control. You can change this right away. For some of you, you are keeping a person in a relationship where there is a better relationship for both of you out there. And yeah, the sex is good, and yeah, you're having a good time. Um, but you can appreciate them more by letting them go if you realize that you're not going to have a partnership with them. Does your partner feel appreciated? Yes, surely. Proceeding down the path is highly recommended for you. And then the message from the universe. I'm unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. So for some of you, you're like, no, I like the really good sex, and my partner likes the really good sex. And it's okay that we don't want a relationship right now. And it's okay that we know it's not going anywhere. That's perfect. Love it and own it and be unapologetic. But for the some of you who are leading this person on, and you are like, yeah, I know he really likes me, or I know she really likes me, but I don't see it. But they take me out to dinner and they're really good in bed. If you have that mentality, you are using that person, and that's when it's wrong. If you're just having this relationship and obviously the person is having a good time because they enjoy the attention and they enjoy being with you, go for it. Once again, this is where intuition comes in. Which pile do you fit in? So the Archangel one says outdoors. Go outdoors, get some fresh air, connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. For some of you, those new creative ideas are going to be about what other crazy kinky things you can do in bed. Some of you, that idea is, do I need to move on? Is this really what I want? Am I being fair to this person? Because ultimately, that's what it's about. Are you being loving and kind and compassionate? All right. So I really look forward to hearing from you in the comments. What's going on? What's the relationship like? Are you just having a good time having sex? That's great. I have had that time in my life where that's what I wanted. And that can be something that is really fulfilling and helps you grow as a person. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all the wonderful things you can do on YouTube. And I look forward to talking to you and seeing if you can figure out what is in the box. All right, so this is for the group that chose the grenade. Very interested to find out what attracted you to this pile. It's 1444. So we have a message. The universe has your back. We have an archangel message. We have, does your partner feel appreciated? We have, what do you like about your partner? what do you undervalue, and how you can appreciate them more. So what you like about your partner is pulling up as the Three of Pentacles. I love this card. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. And I think it's cool that he's like picking her up and holding her and supporting her. So you really enjoy that your partner is very supportive, male or female, because the cards are gender neutral, or them, or however you identify. Um, you feel supported by your partner, and that is what you very much value. What you undervalue is the Ten of Wands. So you really undervalue that your partner takes on a lot of responsibility for your relationship. You struggle a little bit with being equal in the splitting of the emotional work of a relationship, which is really interesting because even from this picture, the other person is lifting her up. Wow, guys, he's picking her up. So some of you are not pulling your weight in this relationship. So how can you appreciate them more is showing up as the reverse Nine of Wands. And the reverse Nine of Wands is about having faith. It's about isolation, which I like to show the pictures upright. It's really about the idea of going within yourself and finding out what you do bring to the relationship and enhancing what you do bring. So I don't mean like a scoreboard. So you don't want to be like, I took out the trash, they washed the dishes. Like, it's not like a scoreboard. It's, am I giving my full compassionate passion and desire and playfulness and adventure? Am I giving all of that to this person? Some of you are talking to other people. Some of you have not fully decided to be in this specific relationship. So you're not really so how you can appreciate them more is basically by deciding what you want. Does your partner feel appreciated? Yes. Do your best. Keep up the good work. The universe is smiling down on you. So your partner really does feel like you are being reciprocal. The cards are just saying that you can even do that more. So you guys are really doing a very good job. So the universe has your back says, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. I think that's a really cool picture. It's funny too because there's the two owls, and one of the other decks, the two owls is loyal heart. So I think you guys have actually a very good relationship. All right, and then we have clairaudience. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. And so that one's asking for clarity. So this one pulled up for the clarity card for that because it zoomed in. It pulled up as the Seven of Swords, which is about betrayal and running away. So some of the, okay, let's see if it pulls in. Okay. Some of the reason why you're having a little bit of a hard time with this is because it feels really vulnerable. Like you like the other person taking care of you, and it's scary to think about what you have to offer to it. I'm going to pull a clarity on the yes. So the yes pulled up, though, as the reverse Nine of Cups. The reverse Nine of Cups is about greediness and too much dissatisfaction. So this relationship is fairly new. And my grandmother always used to say, no relationship is 50-50. Relationships are 30-70, 40-60, 10-90. Like sometimes you will have to give and sometimes they will have to give. And this relationship is really new. So it hasn't gotten to the point where this person is feeling overwhelmed by all of the burden yet, or they're not feeling, their arms aren't tired yet because it's new. But if you don't become vulnerable and jump in and give your equal share, it will turn into the reverse Nine of Cups. So let's give you, because some of you are a little confused, I feel, as to like, well, what does that mean? What do I need to look at in myself? And it pulled up with two cards. It pulled up the reverse Eight of Pentacles and the reverse Four of Wands. So obviously when I say when two cards come up, there's two groups of people. So you have to use your intuition and say which one of these you are. Is there a third group? Is there a third group? Oops. Oh, okay, so the third group got the Death card, which is very interesting because the Death card has pulled up in the last couple of readings that I've done. So there's a lot of collective energy that's happening right now. So, three groups that you need to figure out which one you fit into. You need to ask your spirit guides, you need to ask source, you need to ask your ancestors, you need help in this situation. Some of you are going through an experience with the death, big changes, reverse birth, letting go. You're letting go of people who were holding you in the past and they dropped you. Some of you are healing and this person's coming in and they're giving you a lot of support and you're kind of scared of it because you've never been supported like that. Then there's a group of you with the reverse Eight of Pentacles that is dealing with perfectionism that feels like I'm doing everything in this relationship that I should be doing. What is she talking about? And if you're in that position, then, well, there you are. You will maybe find out down the road. And then the reverse Four of Wands is about arguments and it's about giving up. Wow. So we're going to do group 2, group 3. You guys keep pulling up these cards so we can match and help each other out. So, all right. Okay, let's slow down a little bit. So the way that you guys can appreciate them is some of you are dealing with a death. This is your card about what they're carrying for the Ten of Wands. Some of you are feeling like you have it all figured out and you don't really need advice and you think I'm crazy and I'm doing this wrong. This is your card. And then the reverse Four of Wands people, which is about moving out and arguments. This is your card. That's so what this really feels like to me is like the future of the results of them carrying all of the responsibility and you not taking any of it. Those of you in this death situation, pull up the reverse Seven of Cups. If you do not work on yourself, well, actually, it's funny because the reverse Seven of Cups is clarity, the illusion ending, and that's why the Death card, because the major arcana are cards that are divinely started. It's like a snowball pushed down a hill. You can't really stop this. This is already set into motion, but it's a good thing because it ends in you realizing that you have the information inside of what you need to contribute to the relationship. These people with the reverse Four of Wands, if you are not able to find out how to appreciate them, then the Knight of Wands is what you will experience. Now, the Knight of Wands is a passionate man who's free-spirited. So if you're not able to kind of get a handle on it, they're not going to want to continue the relationship. They're going to be looking for outside sources because they're not going to feel supported by you. Then the group that feels that they have it all figured out, if you are not able to change anything, you are looking at High Priestess energy. So this is about secrets. This is about mystery. So there's going to be some secrets that person would be keeping from you if you feel like you have it all, and secrets that you're keeping from yourself. So if you are able to look at yourself, look at that person, see what you need to change, see that you're not perfect, see that you do have healing to do, you will heal and get into that High Priestess energy. But if you don't look at those things, then you're going to just be surrounded by mystery. You're going to feel confusion. You're going to feel a lack of clarity. You're going to feel a lack of purpose. So there's a lot of you who picked this pile. And I hope that you use your intuition to know exactly where you fit. I also want you to know that when you lean on faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So you might look at these things and think, things aren't going really well, but lean into the universe. Say, hey, universe, thank you for that information. Not everything is an immediate answer. Some of these things will start having clarity as time goes on. All right. Well, I hope that that information helped. I would love to hear which group you feel that you are in. And also, you can tell me why you chose the grenade. That would be interesting as well. And don't forget to like and share and subscribe and all of the wonderful things that you can do on YouTube. We've come to the portion where we pull what is in the box. So I'm going to be projecting this on a screen in my head onto the screen in front of you. So what I want you to do is feel your solar plexus. Take a deep breath. And I want you to look inside the box through your third eye. I want you to close your eyes and imagine that you are fast forwarding the video and you're opening it to the end and you know what's in the box. Do not think, just look. 1, 2, 3. It was the word hug. All right, well, thank you so much for stopping by. I look forward to hearing your information and your thoughts, and I look forward to seeing you again.